Hello, welcome back to the Davis Cantina. I'm Jamie,
I'm Kim.
and we're hoping you will join us in our whiskey journey. We're still messing around with Irish whiskey because, hey, St. Patty's Day is next weekend, so why not give it a shot?
Good point. I don't drink green beer, so.
So we decided to give Flaviar.com a shot. This is not a paid advertisement, but we've actually purchased this with our own money, and we purchased the Irish Lovers version. And with this, you get a 3-pack sample of various whiskeys. These are all going to be Irish whiskeys, and we thought we'd do a small unboxing. Took it out of the packaging that it was shipped in. This is what they ship you, not the glasses. These are ours, and we'll give it a try. So with that said, let's pop off the top. We got us a little coaster here. And by the way, this is the first time we've tried Flaviar. I'll put a link down in the notes down below. And with that said, it looks like we have JJ Corry. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but if not, I'll give you some notes on it later on. JJ Corry says the Gael bunch. I'm sure I am mispronouncing that. And we've got Hyde, 6-year-old number 4 rum cask finish. Should be nice and strong. And Jack Ryan, finisher's touch 12-year-old. That sounds pretty good, personally. And so I'm not sure what the last one says. This is a short DIY exercise after you're done with the blind tasting, of course. Sample A, put this sticker and smack it on vial A. She will be the happiest sticker in the whole sticky world. And with that said, I guess you put it on the various stickers. It doesn't have a lot of information explaining what you're supposed to do with it, but I think we're just going to give it a drink and give it a go. So we break this open. Nice looking box. And there are our 3 Irish whiskeys. So sample A is the JJ Corry.
A little sticky off your finger.
Sample B is the Hyde. I've personally never heard of any of these until we tried it on Flaviar.com. And the Jack Ryan. My guess is Tom Clancy would be a fan of C. But who knows?
I like that TV show.
So, with that said, why don't we give it a shot? Start out with the JJ Corry, since it's A. They send you just enough, looks like, for 2 people to try. Once again, we've only been drinking whiskey now for about a week. Last week, in the previous video, we showed you our first shot at tasting whiskeys. And just to kind of update you since then, that green spot has been really good.
You've been drinking the heck out of the green spot.
And actually, Kim can show you what the bottle looks like after 1 week. I would say...
Yeah, he enjoys it.
I like the green spot. So, highly recommend it for...
And that's been all him. I went back to wine this week. I'm still not sold.
So, let's start out here. Once again, looking like a light-colored whiskey.
I think one of my mistakes from last week was I was sticking my nose too far into it.
Yeah, we've kind of learned a little bit more about what you're supposed to do. Plus, we've decided to get some better sniffing glasses. What do you think? What are you smelling on the nose there? Whiskey?
Yeah, whiskey. I can't really pick out anything. Can you? It's not very strong.
No, it doesn't have the ethanol that the Bushmills had. And for those that missed our first video, we do not recommend Bushmills Red Bush.
No. It's
Not a good beginner whiskey. It might be good in the long run, but not for a beginner. So with that said, let's give it a taste. It's really sweet.
bit of a burn going down.
A little bit, not too much. See what they're saying. The notes are on it. Roasted, fruity, biscuits, which would be the shortbread you'll typically get with any Irish whiskey. Apricot, I definitely taste the apricot. Did you taste that?
No.
I definitely taste the apricot.
Let me give it another shot.
It's actually a pretty easy drinking.
I'm picking up
whiskey.
a little bit more of the fruit now.
Yeah, I taste the apricot. I don't get the nutty. It says nutty milk chocolate.
Oh, I'm definitely not getting milk chocolate.
I get the milk chocolate on the nose. If you smell it, I can smell the milk chocolate. Think of like a Hershey's bar
No, you're
or a
on
Hershey's Kiss. Okay, maybe I am on crack. I don't know. Somebody else is going to have to try this sometime and let me know. But I don't know. On our scale of 1 to 5, with number 1 being can't believe I put that in my mouth, all the way up to number 5, oh my God, keep it coming. This would be, I don't know, I'll give it a good 3.5 probably. We're going to have to get a bigger scale to narrow these down, but for now, I'd give that a 3.5. I think it's very drinkable. I'd recommend it to somebody, but I wouldn't say there's anything special about it, but it's very drinkable.
But I don't know enough to know what's special or not. But I think I would actually give this one a 3 too.
That's actually, I believe that's your second 3 you've ever given. Did you give, or you might not even give the Crown a 3 last time, did you?
I don't remember.
I think you gave the Crown a 2.5.
Well, but isn't 3 you'd recommend it? And I said, why would you recommend Crown to anybody?
You're right.
Because everybody already knows about Crown.
Actually, 3 was I would drink it at a bar, nothing special. And 4 would be I'd recommend it.
Okay, so yeah, they're both 3s for me.
Yeah, I agree with that. And this is also coming from, like I said, I've been drinking whiskey 1 or 2 glasses most of the week. And I've gone through about half that bottle of Green Spot. I'm starting to become a whiskey fan. Kim's stuck with her wine this week, but now it sounds like she's not so much anti-whiskey.
I'm still very open-minded. Not saying I'm going to drink it all the time, but I'm definitely keeping it going.
So the JJ Corry, we're not disliking. We'd drink it if you gave it to us at a bar, or heck, I'd even pay for that myself some. So now we're doing the Hyde 6-year-old number 4 rum cask finish.
Rum. Sounds
And
good.
by the way, these are both 40%, or correction, 46% alcohol by volume. So a little stronger than what we were drinking last week, where it was all 40% alcohol by volume, like the Green Spot is. So these are a little bit stronger. And I'd say that's a little darker.
Yeah, a little more caramel colored.
Yep, definitely caramel looking. Oh, I almost want to say peanut butter cups.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of fall. It reminds me of fall. Just a little, I don't know about peanut butter cups, but I was kind of going with like pumpkin bread or something kind of spicy.
Yeah, I can see that. It's definitely, like I said, this is the first whiskey I think I've smelled, and it might be because I've been drinking whiskey now for a week, where it has a distinct different smell than all the other whiskeys.
Yeah, nope, I agree with that.
It's definitely, I'm thinking maybe a Crunch bar or some kind of candy bar, like a Reese's peanut butter cup or something along those. Shall we?
Sure. I'm usually the one that talks about chocolate all the time. Here you are talking about it.
Now that one is nutty.
It is.
I'd say that tastes like a cashew.
This would be excellent in the fall. It just
Sitting
seems
by
like
the fire.
Yes, it just seems like not peanut butter, but banana bread,
Yep.
pumpkin spice. It just feels very fall to me, kind of crisp. What does it say we're supposed
Let's
to
see the notes. Well, that's the thing. Everybody has different flavors. Being an Irish whiskey, it's always going to have that shortbread smell or taste. Bread, cinnamon, spicy. I'm really not getting any of that. And it does have toffee. I bet that's it. It's that toffee taste.
Yeah, you said
That's a Heath bar.
Yep, that's what
That's
you
what it
said.
is. Definitely, I smell a Heath bar.
You.
I actually
Picking
nailed
out
one for a change. But no, I would. And it seems thicker. Like it sits on the palate much longer. This one was a little. It almost tasted like it had more alcohol to me, even though there's the same ABV. What do you think?
I don't think that one, to me, I can't tell that. They both seem pretty. I don't know.
It's not a glass of vino.
It is not a glass of vino.
So, how would you grade this on the Kimmy scale?
I'd give it a 3.5.
3.5. That's your highest score yet.
It is.
And I could definitely see sitting out on the back porch by the fire, watching the leaves turn.
With the fire pit going, yep.
Yep, I could see that. So I actually I don't know if it's going to be a whiskey I would want on hand at all times. But that's definitely a solid 4 just because of the difference.
How much do you know how much this costs if you went to buy it?
I'm not sure. I'll actually research that. I'll put it in the notes down below, and I'll let you know. And also, well, with the link to Flaviar, I'm not sure if they keep the same prices. They've got a 1-year subscription for $300. They ship you your taster samples and 1 free bottle every quarter. So we figured this would be a great way to try and learn about some different whiskeys since we've never had them.
Kind of cleanse my palate for the next one. That one really stays on the tongue a lot.
Yeah, I agree. I think of all of them, that one so far. And
But
man,
it's got a really good aftertaste. What's lingering, I'm really enjoying it.
to me, it's exactly like I had, say the JJ Corry, and then I ate a Heath bar while I was drinking it. I've got that alcohol taste, not real strong, not bitter, don't get me wrong, but then I've got that Heath bar.
Yeah.
Would that be that toffee flavor? Yeah, that's definitely a keeper. That's a 4.
And
So-
he only had that little bitty bit of it.
But now we know Hyde 6-year-old number 4 rum cask finish
I'm gonna
is.
put this over to the side.
Here, we'll sit. You can sit that right there.
Later.
You can sit it right there, so we don't
Okay.
forget about it.
Okay.
Now next, Tom Clancy's favorite, Jack Ryan, Finisher's Touch, 12-year-old whiskey, single malt Irish whiskey, 46% ABV once again. So,
Was there any copyright infringement with that name?
well, I'm not sure.
Or does it have a connection? Is it?
Flaviar, you might want to answer up if Tom Clancy's estate comes looking for you. We'll see. Hopefully not. Although maybe they just knew some guy down the road named Jack Ryan. So, I'd say pretty close in color to the JJ Corry, maybe a little bit lighter.
Smells like nail polish remover.
See, I was thinking Tide Pods. No, I didn't eat any Tide
You go in the
Pods.
laundry room and just sniff the Tide Pod.
Whatever it takes to get the laundry done.
I do the laundry.
But no, it's maybe like some bath bubbles or something. It doesn't smell. It doesn't smell off-putting, just not appetizing.
I'm not a fan. Have you tasted it yet?
There's no burn at all on that. I think I'm
No,
getting
there's
used
no
to drinking
burn.
the whiskey personally. The 46%, I can taste it. I can feel the alcohol, but it doesn't burn like it did last week.
This didn't burn. That did.
But
Or not this, that. I don't know. Do you like it?
no,
I don't like it either.
it's no Bushmills Red Bush.
No, that's just the worst of all.
That was just horrible. And once again, I apologize for anybody or to anyone who likes Bushmills Red Bush, but I don't ever see me drinking that again. I do have a miniature bottle if anybody needs one. Come by the house and it's all yours. This is...
Yeah, I'm not drinking any more of that. It's not a why did I put this in my mouth, but it's I don't
Actually, the
like it.
second one wasn't as bad.
The second one tastes like nail polish remover.
I almost get bubblegum notes.
Bubble gum.
Like that bubblegum, it wasn't Hubba Bubba, it was the one that you chewed like 3 bites and you could taste the bubble or the bubble gum, and then 2 bites later and it was gone and you had to get another piece. Those big chunks of bubble gum.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was the little pink bubble gum that everybody had as a kid. Came in the little twist up wrappers and you chewed on it for like 10 minutes, but you only tasted anything for like 5 seconds. But what are they saying for notes?
Nail polish remover.
Well, they have watermelons. That's probably the bubble gum.
No. Oh, no. Now, see, the name kind of rang a bell. I got excited for this, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with how this actually tastes.
That was like the Macallan Scotch last week.
It was.
You were so
I was so
excited.
excited because I thought, it was Highlands. It reminded me of Outlander. And I was so bummed.
Yeah, I personally, this has
It's watermelon?
watermelon, citrus, honey. I'm not smelling any honey. I can see, and it says leafy,
I'm not getting
orange,
any
malty,
watermelon from that.
ginger.
Malt.
I
I'm
don't
getting
get the
malt.
Yeah, I can see the malt.
But I'm not getting watermelon.
Tannic. So,
And I love me some watermelon.
well, I was thinking with the tannic, that's more like the tannics or that you're
Red
used
wine.
to with the red wine.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Oh,
Personally, the more I smell it, it doesn't smell bad. Don't get me wrong. But yeah,
I don't like it.
it's not off-putting, but it's not pleasing either. And I don't know if I was kind of spoiled by that Hyde. That Hyde was pretty good stuff. I think we're gonna have to have a bottle of Hyde in the bar downstairs pretty soon.
Unless it's something like, $500, then.
What's $500? Maybe we'll have to start a Patreon page and everybody can send us $500 so we can get a bottle of Hyde whiskey for Kim. So no, I don't think we're to that point yet. No, I would say for me that would probably be a 2.5, between a 2 and a 2.5. It's not off-putting. The more I taste it, but it's not impressive. If somebody bought me a glass at the bar, I'd drink it and I wouldn't be offended. I wouldn't have to choke it down.
I wouldn't.
She would. So if you see Kim, don't order her any Jack Ryan Finisher's Touch 12-year-old. For me, send it my way. I'll won't say anything bad about it. I'll finish it, but I'll probably drink something else afterwards. With that said, this is Flaviar.com. Really good whiskeys that we would have never tried before on our own. Like I said, I haven't been doing this very long. I haven't seen any of these. Even on the reviews, I haven't seen anything. If you've tried Hyde 6-year-old number 4 rum cask finish, J.J. Corry the Gael batch number 2, or Jack Ryan Finisher's Touch 12-year-old, let us know down below what you thought of them. Are you in the Kim boat and really love the Hyde? Are you in the Jamie boat, also loving the Hyde? Or on the Jack Ryan, are you somebody who would go ahead and finish it at the bar, or would you be like Kim and slide it over my way? Maybe that's a reason why we should ask people to send us some Jack Ryan, because then I get an extra glass.
But you don't like it.
But I drink it. There's a little something for a free glass of whiskey.
You're nuts.
So until the next one, St. Patty's Day is coming up. I hope everybody has a great St. Patty's Day. And
This one's all about.
here's to you.
Cheers.